Alright, another update on the Crown Vic seat. This is several coats of dye. I think I'm pretty much done with the dye. So I only did this area inside the piping that runs all around here, and same for the bottom. I only did what was within the piping. I didn't do anything on the sides or any of the headrests. I didn't do anything back here. I had originally planned on it, but I'm halfway through my dye. I still have another seat to do. I just didn't think it would take this much. I've probably got 20 coats of dye on this seat. That's just what it took in order to finally blot out all of the leather filler that I had in there. But as you can see, I think it's turned out pretty good. The only area that I was still fighting was right in here. For some reason you could see through that, so I think I've got it good enough, and at this point I'm probably splitting hairs. But if you get in good and close, you can see there's a couple little ripples right there from filler that I didn't totally sand out. And this was actually repaired. The piping was broken, and now it's not. Same with over here. The piping was broken right there, and either right here or right here. I can't even tell anymore. And then if you'll remember, there was a rip about right here. I think you can faintly see that line, and it ran all the way around here, and that whole piece was peeling back. And I tell you what, I think that's about as good as I could ask for. It's still, you know, pliable. So at this point, I'm going to let this all set up, and I've got a clear top coat that will go over it, which is like a clear dye, and that should gloss in it a little bit. Hopefully it softens it. Feels just a little bit hard, but if not, I'm sure my butt will soften it as I get in and out of it for the following years. Oh, and then down here, I was able to mend that back. I'm not sure if it's going to hold. If it doesn't, I'll probably go in there with some silicone, and I'll have enough dye that I can go in there and bleach that out. But I tell you what, I mean, for the money, you know, this is probably $150, and it's going to fix 2 seats, and when you get back a little bit, you can't really ask for anything better. The color, I know, is a little bit off. Right here is probably your best angle at seeing it. This seems more white, and this is a little more off-white. I kept adding white pigment to the dye to try to lighten it, but I've never done this before, so I didn't want to bleach it out and make it, you know, way too white. As is, though, when it gets in the car, you may never notice, and I don't know. I think at this point, mission accomplished. I just wanted a seat that was presentable, that didn't have duct tape peeling off on my leg. And I think this is it. Now I just need it to hold up. If it lasts for 2 years, I'll consider that a win. Hopefully it lasts longer. But it'd be nice if it doesn't all fall apart in another 4 months. So, like I said, after a few days, after I get it good and set up, I'll add that top coat, and that'll be it. Put it in the car and be done with her. Peace.